Okay friends, it's time to get started on our job. One of the first things we're going to have to do is go ahead and start removing this area. To get this off, if you were to look inside the handle, you're going to find a small panel. Ours is already loose, but if you were to just come inside this corner area, there's going to be a tab you can grab with a pick or a small screwdriver. You'd want to carefully grab onto it and just carefully pull it up and away. We'll give that a quick inspection. Now if you were to look underneath this, we're going to continue on by removing our 2 Phillips head screws. Now let's continue on to a plastic trim tool. We're going to carefully try to get underneath this area without damaging our door or even the plastic paneling. Now as I lift this up along the back side, I want to pay attention along the forward side. If you were to look, you're going to find that you have this tab that goes underneath this. So if you were to try to pry up under here, you're more than likely going to break this. Let's carefully turn this over. Now we're going to move along to disconnecting our wiring. Let's move to this area where I'm squeezing, and then I can pull this up and off. We'll give it a quick inspection, and then we can set it aside. The next thing we're going to do is continue on with our small pocket screwdriver. I'm going to carefully get in between the switch unit and the plastic housing here. If you were to look where my thumb is, you can see that there's a little locking tab. As I gently pry this, you can tell that it just separated. Now if you were to look on the other side, you have 2 locking tabs. For this, you can just carefully come right in the center and then gently separate it. Now I'll grab onto the switch and I should be able to pull it right out. There it is, friends. Okay friends, it's time to install our brand new Windows switch. Obviously, you're going to want to compare it to the original. Make sure it looks the exact same. After that, let's go ahead and line it up with the corresponding area here. You remember one side had the 2 locking tabs. You want to make sure that lines up. Once you have it so it's lined up, let's go ahead and carefully press it down and in. We'll listen to a click from both sides and give it a quick inspection. Now we can go ahead and reconnect our connector. Listen for a click, give it a tug to make sure it's completely secure. Now you just want to go ahead and put all your wiring inside the door panel. As we bring this down, you want to pay attention to this forward end. You remember when we were removing this, I mentioned it. You want to go ahead and put that in first. Now we can swing this down, we'll lock it down, and then continue on with our 2 Phillips head screws. Now we can put on our inside cover. Pay attention to this area. You can see it has a little hook. That hook is going to fit down into this area, and then we'll roll it down to lock it in.